Namaste and a very good afternoon and a very warm welcome to everyone. I'm Sulakshna. It's my honor to welcome all of you to the celebration of Doctors' Day. We gather to honor the remarkable individuals who dedicate their lives to the noble professions of healing. We pay tribute to the guardians of our health, the doctors who risk everything and ensure our well being. Hippocrates once said, wherever the art of medicine is loved, there is also love of humanity. As Hippocrates quotes this, every doctor strives to this. Their commitment, expertise, and compassion have been instrumental in saving lives and providing a comfort to the patients and to their family members. And with this, I would like to welcome once again all the doctors to the Doctors' Day celebration of Apollo Hospitals. To welcoming the pinnacle of visionary, our beloved chairman, the women powers of Apollo, Preeta ma'am, Sunita ma'am, Shobna ma'am, and Sangeeta ma'am. Along with this, the driving forces, Dr. Hari Prasad and Dr. Anubhav Simple, and all the doctors of Apollo and others who have joined us for this celebration. Let me welcome the leader in his own league, Dr. Anubhav Simple, the Group Medical Director, to share his thoughts as a dose of motivation to all gathered here, and welcome the fellow doctors and other dignitaries who have joined us. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, respected Chairman, Ms. Preeta, Ms. Sunita, Ms. Shobna, Ms. Sangeeta, the amazing doctors at Apollo, and it goes without saying, the finest in the country, members of the Apollo family, namaste. Thank you very much for joining us today. We are delighted to have Chairman with us, the architect of modern Indian healthcare. Chairman is an exceptional physician who created the framework for private healthcare in India to develop, and we are fortunate to be led by a leader who leads by example. And let me just give two examples. When India's healthcare management capabilities were put to a critical test during COVID-19, and experts were very concerned about how India would handle this, Chairman came to work every single day during the pandemic. Chairman was also the first person at Apollo to take the COVID vaccine when many were skeptical. The Apollo Group has not only excelled clinically for nearly 40 years, but has also established a strong footprint in academics and research. Chairman always says that clinical excellence is driven by excellent clinical outcomes, academic excellence, and research excellence. And the programs that are going to be launched today are in keeping with these three pillars of clinical excellence. We have more than 1,100 DNB trainees. 8.5% of all DNBs in India train at Apollo, and we have the highest pass percentage. If we look at research, we have the third highest number of publications on PubMed Central after PGI and AIMS, and the second highest after AIMS in COVID. ARI, our research and innovation wing, has been involved in more than 1,300 clinical studies. And as medicine has evolved, so has Apollo under Chairman's leadership. The first proton center in South Asia, the landmark of 10,000 robotic surgeries, 210,000 cardiac surgeries, close to 3,000 BMTs. I can keep going on and on. 23,000 solid organ transplant. The exciting use of AI that Ms. Sangeeta has so passionately led, and the Apollo 24/7 offering of the clinical intelligence engine, CIE. Dr. Carl Jung had said, medicines cure diseases, but only doctors can cure patients. Wishing all our colleagues a very happy Doctors' Day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doctor. The constant pillar of support, the one who guides and motivates every soul of Apollo, the president of Apollo Group Hospitals, Dr. Hari Prasad. Sir, may I request you to enlighten us with few words on this occasion. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, namaste, and a very happy Doctors' Day to everybody. I've been extremely fortunate to have been involved with doctors of the highest order all my life, starting with Chairman, from mentoring to supporting to guiding to actually treating me through disease. Doctors have had a huge impact on my life, and this is probably the time when I could express my gratitude to each one of them for not only helping me and touching me and guiding me, but also for touching the lives of millions of people who come to us in need. a very happy Doctors' Day, and we are all extremely proud of the Apollo doctors and the Indian doctors. And this is a time to celebrate what they do and what they will do for the patients and their families. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Your insights reminds us of the profound impact the doctors have on patients and society. Moving on, I'm profusely elated to welcome Ms. Sangeeta Reddy, the Joint Managing Director, Apollo Hospital Group. Her representation across the spectrum is inspirational. Ma'am, kindly share a few words with us. Over to you, ma'am.
Good morning, everybody, and namaste, and a special good morning to Chairman and all our wonderful doctors. In nothing that a human being does, men and women, in nothing that they do they nearly approach being like God, as do doctors and in medicine. And it is this tremendous power and this responsibility with which all of you are entrusted. I also would like to express first my sincere gratitude. It is because of your dedication, knowledge, wisdom, commitment, capability that not only do we in our family enjoy good health or the best possible health, because on endless occasions have we reached out to all of you for our care, but for the care of our friends, for people who we know. And it is your great work that gives us the goodwill that we enjoy in community. Because touching millions of lives is a number, but having people reach out to you, hold your hand when they meet you in a plane and say, thank you, you saved my father's life, or thank you, because of all of you, this happened. That is, I think, the truest and the greatest gratification that we have. So doctors, let me begin by saying a great thank you to all of you. To appreciate every milestone, to mention it, is not what I can do in what Sulakshana said in a few minutes. So doctors, each one of you, please accept, understand, and acknowledge our deepest congratulations for every milestone that you have achieved and all of us have collectively achieved. And let me in the same breath end by saying that there is so much more for us to do. So many more to reach, so much expectation, and so much transition happening in the world. I cannot complete without mentioning the fact that AI and everything around new technology is going to be extremely transformative. I only commit that like 24/7 gave you access, it's a platform. Like the CIE is going to capture this intelligence and knowledge and ensure that we can proliferate. Like the work that we are doing in multiple areas of AI algorithms, we will stay connected and at the same time be understanding and appreciative of the needs of the future, whether it's enhanced primary care, intensive push on proactive, pro-health, and give that health in the hands of individuals, tie-ups with technology companies, whether it's Google or Microsoft. We are at the top, we are at the cutting edge, and I urge all of you to join us and do more. My last thing is, over the last few days, 3 or 4 exciting discussions and partnerships have happened. One is IIT Madras, the other is IIT Kanpur, and the third is with Leicester University. So please, in your busy days, find time to come and join some of these discussions and to proactively share your thoughts and ideas on what the future of healthcare and the partnership of medicine, technology, and humanity, which is what Apollo is all about, and of course, education. Let's all do this together. It's been an amazing journey so far. Our leader, our chairman, is with us. All of you are waiting to hear from him. So I will end by once again saying, you are the closest to God. It's a great responsibility. It's amazing power. We're proud of you, and we are here to support you, and we are with you. Thank you very much, and namaste.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Moving forward, the unbeatable health ecosystem with new age technology and innovation makes Apollo comprehensive and the best health across the globe. Now, let me welcome Ms. Sunita Reddy, Managing Director, Apollo Hospitals Group, to speak few words for us.
Yeah. Zoom
Over,
ready?
over to you, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm WhatsApp.
I'm sorry, I will go forward with the next person. May I now request the charming and the intelligent Ms. Preeta Reddy ma'am, Executive Vice Chairperson, Apollo Hospitals Group, to please share with us her thoughts.
Namaste. As always, I think it's an honor for me to wish every clinician, every doctor, not only in the Apollo system, but India at large, the global doctors, a very happy Doctors' Day. Just wishing you a very happy Doctors' Day to me doesn't really seem enough. In every healthcare system, whether it's in India, some of the best ones in the developed nations, the backbone of NHS sometimes, or within the US, whether it's Stanford, MD Anderson, the big names, Mayo, you'll always find that some of the amazing star doctors are of Indian origin. I feel so proud about that. But clinicians globally, worldwide, have really shown us the way of how focus, dedication, and the sheer dogmatic spirit of doing what is right for the patient, really not thinking about themselves or their family, but working with a completely focused approach for superior patient care, for superior outcomes, is really something which all of us look up to. I, of course, on behalf of the management of the Apollo Hospitals Group, would like to say that our clinicians are our most amazing asset. And I don't think we can, substitute or put a price on that asset. You're all truly priceless. And my only request is that as you spend 24/7 looking after patients and not thinking about yourselves, please look after yourself for your sake, for the sake of your families, for all our sakes, because your health is as important to us as everybody else's health. And a big thank you for just being so amazing and dedicated in the way you do things. And I hope that every minute you spend by giving to the others, you get that much of blessings from God for all the good work you do. Thank you, and happy Doctors' Day to every clinician within the Apollo system and outside. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We do have a small video that is being curated for the launch of medical communication program that is intended for the doctors. I would like the video to be played right now.
In a world where healers fight to alleviate pain and suffering, on this Doctors' Day, witness a revolution in healthcare. Apollo proudly presents its new initiative, Introducing Medical Communication Program for Doctors, a 3-hour online training program meticulously designed and developed by MedVarsity. Prepare to embark on a journey that goes beyond medical treatment, a journey that builds strong doctor-patient relationships, a journey that starts with effective communication. This course is a breakthrough in enhancing doctors' communication skills. Experience real-life scenarios mirrored through cutting-edge animations. Refine your empathy and active listening skills while interacting with patients and their families. Uncover your strengths and areas for improvement through role plays. Every interaction can make a significant impact because great surgeries require more than just medical expertise. The medical communication course emphasizes the importance of effective communication, creating a culture of safety in all healthcare processes, optimizing the day-to-day operations, and enhancing patient interaction, thus creating a positive impact in the lives of those we serve. Together, let's create a future where every doctor is not only a healer, but also a compassionate communicator.
Of course, the communication is the key, and the right way of communication enhances patient care holistically. Moving on, their expertise and vision have the power to ignite the flames of innovation and motivates us to strive for the greatness and encourage us to reach to new heights. The unparalleled source of such power is our beloved chairman, Dr. Pratap C. Reddy, the father of modern healthcare.
I think Sunita has come online. Let her finish. Sunita Reddy has come online.
Sure, sir. Sunita ma'am, can we have a small talk of yours and share your thoughts about the Doctors' Day celebration along with us, ma'am?
Good afternoon and namaste, everyone. It is indeed a pleasure to be with you on this very special occasion. It's been a very inspiring journey, 40 years of a very inspiring journey, which started with our chairman founder. And as I recollect the beginning with four great surgeons and a team of doctors that started in Chennai. Over the years, we have, as a team, built a wonderful enterprise that is committed to caring and clinical outcomes with over 10,000 doctors on our rolls. And more importantly, technology in which we're able to leverage intellectual protocols, clinical protocols, and therefore reach not just all of our places where we're physically present, but go beyond borders into different territories and do so with the patient in mind. I believe that teamwork is very special. And for me, the best way to explain this is if you were to put a log in front of you that had fire, it would keep you warm. But if you put in many sticks into the fire, you would create a bonfire that would keep a whole family, a whole community warm. And this is what teamwork means. And teamwork at Apollo is something I believe that is critical for success. And I remember when I was young, much younger, chairman said, Preeta wanted to be a doctor. And he said, no medicine, we need more managers in this. And at that time, we thought managers is such a boring place to be. But this is what teamwork is about. It's about building cohesion so that we can build that bigger bonfire. So what will Apollo do for us this year? First, I'm very excited to announce the program, which Anupam will speak more about, which is really a training program to create the future of Apollo in terms of young talent, making sure that this talent is beyond world class. It is setting new standards in clinical care. We are launching a program where the consultants, our senior consultants will have the ability to pick on junior consultants who will work with the best hospitals overseas. We've done a successful pilot with Mayo. And I think that this continuing education program will continue to add value to the work that we do every day. Second, Apollo will continue to support you with world-class infrastructure. Whether it's not just about technology, and we've done that with Proton, but technology that is supported by the best in management, that is supported by the best in skills, with our continuing focus on clinical outcomes. This year, Apollo will embark on a very special program to upgrade our infrastructure so that we continue to be world class. We've started pilots in Chennai, Hyderabad, and of course, Delhi has done a lot of good work. Bangalore. In each of these cities, we will upgrade our infrastructure and continue to compete and prove that we are better than our competition. Our competition is not just other hospitals in the locality. It is sometimes a 7-star service experience, but clearly proving that we are best in class. We will continue to encourage innovation in what we do, whether it's 3D printing or research patients or the work that we do with CAR-T cells and the success that we've shown. We will continue to encourage such innovation and research. The government is committed to enhancing research, and they have actually set aside a fund. But at Apollo, we will do much, much more. It will become core to everything that we do. So I look forward to a wonderful year together where we can achieve so much more, working as a team, working together to prove that we are truly best in class. Going beyond what we do every day, which is really your 24/7 commitment to patient, to understanding with empathy what the patient needs rather than just providing what protocols demand. I truly appreciate everything that you've done in this journey. And it makes me recognize, sometimes they say medicine is an art, but at Apollo, it's a combination of art and a science. And why science? Because we move beyond the territory of blind faith and look with curiosity so that we can learn from the future. We look beyond just expertise into creativity and solving new problems. We look beyond biases so that we can so that we have an openness to learn, and we are a learning institution. I believe that this is a very important part of what we do. We look beyond ambition to passion and beyond arrogance to conviction. And this, in short, is the difference between the Apollo of the old and the Apollo of the future. I wish you all a happy Doctor's Day, and I thank you for everything that you've done for all these years and look forward to a brighter future. Thank you and namaste.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Of course, what you have indeed said makes Apollo a comprehensive and the best health system across the globe. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your inspiring words. Moving forward, I actually gave an introduction to our founder of our modern healthcare, our beloved chairman, whose flames of innovations motivates us to strive for greatness and encourage us to reach our new heights. So may I request you to address the gathering on this special occasions of Doctors' Day.
Wonderful. Wish you all a very, very happy Doctors' Day. It's a wonderful thing because on this day we remember Dr. B.C. Rai. I think his motivation, what his contribution, I think is the passion that has got into all of us to do what we are doing, what we have done, and what we want to give back to the society. So I admire the great work that Dr. B.C. Rai has done, and the wonderful things that the healthcare community across the world did during COVID time. I think it's absolutely startling when people were panicked in their home. Here are the healthcare people of the world, the government side, the private sector, all of them working with the patients in the intensive care, in the wards, in their homes. And then what Apollo has done through Apollo 24/7 and the Kavach program, this I think thrills me, saying, you're wonderful, He says doctor is next to God. I think we proved saying you were ordained by God to do all of this, and we have done it with great spirit. So I admire the entire doctor community for what they've done across the world. And I'm particularly happy with what Apollo doctors have done. Because this was, when I started on September 1883, Apollo Hospital, people wonder what this is going to be. How is it going to be different? I thank all the doctors, all the entire teams that have built day after day, minute after minute, whatever we said we would be able to give international care for our people didn't believe it. Today, in all 4 C's, and we have proved that our doctors clinically are far excellent, equivalent to the best scientists anywhere in the world. And then the entire team gives care and compassion. And then they lived up to my original dream of being able to give it to many people. This is where I think the cost effectiveness is made a very significant effort. I want to add another C to that, the communication. The communication today, adopting the latest technology that is available, what Sangeeta talked about, is admirable. The way they adapted for technology, the way they adopted for the future technology, whether it's artificial intelligence, medical, in all of this, I think it's made a tremendous difference. I admire all of them. Today, it's not just me who is happy about Corona. The world is looking at us. By God, in India, there is a hospital which is equivalent or better than the best centers anywhere in the world. So in many things, we are equal. For example, I started because I'm a cardiologist. We have done equal or better number than any center anywhere in the world. Our outcomes are better than the best in the world. We are given it with the 5 C's that are available. And today, for structural heart, people from all over the world are coming to us. I think this is what makes me feel that. In every single discipline. In transplants, we are number 1 in the world. And in many other things. But no one has got all of the system spread to the last mile. This is where I admire each and every one of the doctors who have done unbelievable work in the last 40 years to become, the equivalent to the best care that can be got anywhere. Adapting the various technologies, adapting the clinical excellence in every single thing that they're doing. So I want to congratulate them. I want to wish them very, very happy Doctor's Day. Wish their families, but for their families, allowing them beyond. It's not 10 to 8, 5 jobs they did. They did 24/7, and they gave all that they have, their heart to do. So I want to congratulate them and thank their families. Wish the doctors and their families the best of everything. And I'm happy to announce the 3 programs they've already talked about. The Apollo Need Ready program for improving their skill, the medical communication for doctors, course which will enhance them, and then Apollo International Fellowship program. I think it's nice. Very soon they're going to be coming, people from abroad want to come to Apollo to get their training. We're going to open this up very soon. So I'm really proud of several things Apollo doctor has done. Startling to think from where we began in '83 to where we are before we complete our 40 years to be saying we are as good as any center in the world. Thanks to you, doctor. Congratulations. I'm proud of each and every one of you. You deserve the very best of everything. And I promise you, every one of us, Preeta, Sunita, Sangeeta, Shobna, Hariprasad, Anupam, every one of you will support you to be on now, no longer catching up the world, to be the leader in the world in healthcare. All the best. I'm so happy to say, wish you a very, very, very happy Doctor's Day. God bless you. I love you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Your wisdom, your experience, and your inspiring presence is a boon to us. Thank you so much. With this, I would like to extend our deepest gratitude to all the doctors who have been battling this unprecedented crisis, risking their own well-being to protect us. Your resilience, compassion, and unwavering commitment to saving lives are truly commendable. We also extend our gratitude to the families of the doctors, as rightly put by our chairman, who provide them unwavering support, understanding, and encourage them to be the best doctors of the field. So, thanking all the doctors, the leadership team, and the others for gracing this event and acknowledging the entire medical fraternity for their invaluable contributions. And thank you and namaste.
All the best.
Namaste.
Happy Doctor's Day.
Happy Doctor's Day to all the doctors, to you especially.
Happy Doctor's Day, everyone. And thank you, Anupam.
Happy Doctor's Day.